Hey gamers, it's GrindThisGame here, back with Oxygen Not Included. And since the last episode, I let the dupes run around for a few cycles and just kind of finish off what they were doing, and I let them pick up some garbage as well, store it away. Not too much, nothing, I didn't build anything new, I just let them basically catch up. Not completely, because there's some sweeping here to do, and there's some stuff still to do down here. But I realized I'm gonna run out of water at some point here. We got a little tiny trickle of water here. We do have some ice that we got through the portal, which will melt, and we could actually speed that up. I built a shift plate up here. I'm going to build a few more out of ice. And when you do shift plates out of ice, they melt way faster than just sitting in a container like this. So that's a little bit of water. We're using water here to make lice loaf. 50 kilograms per meal there. Yeah, I did have some ice in this container here, right here, but I removed it because I didn't want it to melt and spill all over the place. So we're using water for food, we're using water at some of these algae terrariums all over the place, which isn't too bad, but we're using a ton of water down here. A couple of them are being fed by the kind of bathroom overflow, but these ones are being fed. So I got a few suggestions in the comments, and one of them was to build ethanol distillers, which turn wood into ethanol as well as polluted dirt. And polluted dirt is essentially polluted oxygen. If you just let it sit, it gases off polluted oxygen, which you can clean with a deodorizer. And 4 of these I think is enough to keep a petroleum petroleum generator going. So I think I'm going to start building ethanol distillers kind of down here because we have lots of wood. So I'm thinking of doing them kind of down here. And things will get hot and the heat will probably spread up over time, but I think I'm going to start doing that. And we have some gold, so probably use some gold. And I'll leave some space in between these just to help space out the heat. I'll build one to start here. Speed the game up. So yeah, let's just double check that again. We got ethanol coming out, polluted dirt, carbon dioxide, which we'll have to deal with, tons of heat. And the only really major way I know how to deal with heat on this map is to build like a steam turbine aquatuner combo. And we're going to need steel for that. We're going to need plastic for that. But we can let it kind of warm up this area for a little while before it gets too dire. I'm going to need to power this thing, bootstrap power this thing. Probably just use coal for that. So we'll stick a... Or we could use a wood burner, but let's just use coal. Yet another cold setup with a smart battery. And I really need the 2 kilowatt wire for this. But initially, I'm just going to use the regular wire. So yeah, I found in the previous map that I had tons of lumber kind of being stored up. So that's the idea, is to get lumber turned into ethanol, and the ethanol we can turn into tons of polluted water. So that'll solve our polluted water problem. And we can kind of self-power this thing with that. I also want to get down here and get these puffs. So maybe I'll head down there. We could go down this way. I want to get to that meat. I might actually go this way instead. Straight across like that. And try to keep them in there. Get some free food. And there's some water in here we can get. Not going to be much food, but it's better than nothing. Okay, automation. hook this up. Set the smart battery to something like 50%-ish. Set the coal generator to 8 because we're going to need power here. And I think I'll store some wood down here because we're going to be converting a bunch of wood. So I'll put a container there. The dupes have been using this hot water here. And this tile looks like it could break, actually. I think I might have to head down into here, even though it's boiling. And I noticed there's a bunch of slime lung in here, so I'm going to set this deodorizer up even higher, and I'll probably put another one right here to try to keep this slime lung at bay. And we could start making like little lettuce ponds in here as well. That's an idea. And I want to get over here, get some algae, try to find some mushrooms. Good, because mushrooms would be a really good food source. Food is still a struggle because we're going through 12,000 calories per cycle. Okay, let's see how they've done here. No liquid output. Okay, we need some ethanol tanks. I might just build those right below. We'll probably need some tiles here, some airflow. I'm not sure if this will work, but hopefully it will. Let's get some wood stored in here, pre-positioned lumber. So we'll make a row down here, and we'll store a bunch of ethanol in there. I think I'll use. Now the ethanol comes out at a super high temperature. I'm gonna try to build these out of iron. I don't know if it'll work. And we gotta use insulated pipe because this ethanol is gonna be 76 degrees, I think it comes out at. If you go under refining ethanol distiller, you can hover over ethanol. It says 73.4 degrees or hotter. So the tanks give you some insulation. That's gonna help a bit. Need some more coal in here. New printables available. Yeah, I gotta keep on that. Coal, perfect. I think I'll use a bridge here. I might want the bridge in the future. I like building bridges all over the place here. Popped eardrums. We got some heavy pressure in here. And why do I have a tile here? This was trying to keep the oxygen in. I think I'll keep that there so I can breathe. Because it's pretty rough down here. We could try to make exosuits. We do have... Oh, this is going off now. That's not good. 97 degrees. I might try to heat shield that off. And try to get in here, actually, before it gets too hot. So, priority 9. We're going to go down here. I want to get all this out of here, because it's not growing. Put a tile in here, just to protect things. And once we get this out, I might put like a little heat shield here to try to keep the dupes from getting fried when they go in there. Because they're gonna fry. Now they do heal up at nighttime when they sleep. Okay, I want to sweep this up. Oops, that's not sweeping. Get that swept up, get that swept up. 57 degrees. I'm gonna build my heat shield right here. And at least we can get the reed fiber out of there and maybe start growing some reed fiber. Oh, we're frying them. Frying them, we're exposing them to germs, stressing them right out. Okay, I'm gonna try to seal this all the way. Well, not completely all the way up, but most of the way. They don't like it. They don't like it one bit. But sometimes you have to abuse your dupes a little bit. For the greater good. We do have quite a bit of algae up here we could grab. Okay, so this should just fill up and then spill over. And most of the heat should stay out of there. I'm hoping. And maybe I'll put some tiles here to push the water level up a bit. Okay, so back over here. Oh, we've been doing everything at priority 9, that's why they're busy. Huh. Little guys. Okay, I don't want that slime. Don't need that, don't need that. I'll keep that underwater. Just get this stuff. Oh, there's probably no storage unavailable. Oh, that's why. Yeah, thimbleweed seeds we are going to stick in... Let's stick them in here. Where are they? Here they are. So that should get them into a container at least. This is supposed to be seeds too. Let's allow many different seeds in here. Low priority, priority 1. Maybe not nosh bean because that's food. Yeah, I think that should be safe. Okay, stress 16. I think they're pretty much done in here though. So that's good. We're gonna have to research the petroleum generator, so I'm gonna do that. Right there. Might as well do plastic while we're at it. So I installed these pressure plates last time. They're connected to the lights, and they get a 15% speed bonus to whatever they're doing. You can see lit workspace 15% faster. So that's pretty good. Someone gave me a tip for that in the comments, and thank you for that. I think I had read about it, but I'd totally forgotten about it. I probably need some insulation down here as well, because all this heat is pouring in from down here. Starvation. Someone's stuck. No, not really. Okay, what are they still doing? Oh, they're filling that up. Okay, that's not really priority 7. There's tons of oxygen in here, so we're not really worried about that. That can stay 7 though. We gotta clean the slime lung out. That'll slowly die. This heat will kill it as well. And I do want to get down here. But before that, I want to get this piped in. Oh, I think it might be piped in already. Okay, what are they missing? Awaiting lumber. Let's just set this to priority 7. And kind of let them catch up here. Do we have coal left? Yep. How's oxygen? Still good. As long as we have algae, which is probably running low. We have too many pips. They're cramped. We can solve that. Their death will be quick and relatively painless. I also kind of need a healing table. Triage cot, stick that in there. Now this little guy's gonna eat our food. I'm gonna drop him off, I think, up here. Sage hatchings. Sage hatchling, yeah. We'll get him before he eats all our food. And I gotta insulate this area. Should we do it right away? 39 degrees. We probably should. I'll start with this. Aw. Someone get him. Yeah, I gotta keep exploring as well. There's lots of other things out there to find. I might go left a little bit here. There's some meat in here we could get. I got a comment that said I should probably make some natural ranches using these little areas. That's kind of a great idea as well. We'd have to use a water lock to get in there. $110 tiles, yeah. Yeah, we could probably do that. Might as well get the coal while we're in there. And we got printables. Oh, fungal spore. That's what I've been looking for all this time. The gods have answered. Okay. Let's start building mushroom farms. And we're going to try to plant them naturally, or we're going to grow them. We don't really have any, we don't have much slime. Where should we grow mushrooms? This is really good down here. Lots of CO2. I could kind of do them under here. That means our CO2 level is going to fall down even more. Yeah, where should we do mushrooms? Could do them in here. Got some CO2 trapped in there. I think I'll grow some in here. We'll bring this down one level. And then do planters on top. I just need one. Only got one seed. Stick it there. Okay, cancel this. We don't really need that just yet. Okay, I do need some airflow underneath this. Oh, keep dropping crap down here. Okay, I just let my oxygen out. Okay, let's fix that. Okay, we got some ethanol coming in. And it's at 71 degrees, that's pretty warm. Kinda gotta plug this up as well. I guess I could do an algae deoxidizer down here as well. Or a few of these guys. Yeah, maybe I'll move 2 of these down. Don't need to destroy that, we'll just do this. That. Stick those somewhere in here, maybe in here. Actually, my oxygen's gonna fly through here now. This is a bad place for this. Let's move that algae terrarium. I could do my oxygen in here now that it's starting to collect in here. Okay, this thing gives out tons of heat. And I was curious, the polluted dirt that comes out, is that going to be full of germs? Or what? I don't think it is. And that would be good, because then we can use it just for oxygen. When's it gonna pop out of here? Not for a while. Okay, need some more airflow. We'll put an algae terrarium in here. Can we finish some research? Let's do gourmet meal prep, get that done. So petroleum. Oh wow, this goes just multiplied like crazy. Where do I want my petroleum? Petroleum generator. We need to collect the water that spills out of it. So we could do it, it's gonna get super hot too. Look at how hot this thing is. 79 degrees. That is bloody hot. Might even overheat here in a second. What is the overheat temperature? When you make it out of gold, let's just see here. I think it's 125? Overheat temperature plus 50. Doesn't show the regular overheat temperature. Yeah, so when does it overheat? I don't know. It's unknown. We will wait and see. But I want to start burning petroleum so we can start getting polluted water. But where should I do it? I think maybe we'll just stick it up here. And let it maybe drain into here or something? I don't know. If we can get exosuits going, that means we can use hot oxygen for the exosuit docks, and we can start getting some mobility. Then we can kind of seal the core of the base. And it should stay cool if we insulate it. Okay, I gotta get that mushroom planted. Now it's gonna need slime. And I don't think we really have any slime. Well, we got a little bit. Okay, for some reason this is bothering me here. I guess those trees are fine. I just don't like how they're kind of trapped in there, so we're gonna dig that out. Set this to 7. That doesn't need to be 9. Food is actually stable-ish. Got like a bunch of little farters in here. What a way to sleep. He double winked. Make such weird sounds. Okay, petroleum generator. Where do I want that? Maybe I should have done it over here. And then have a little collection pond underneath. I think that would work. And I don't think I have the proper wiring yet, or do I? No. Let's get we'll finish gourmet meal prep. Actually, let's just go for conductive wire right now. We'll go back to meal prep later. What is everyone doing? Well, they're all over here, getting water. I guess that's okay. We do have water up here, though. Kind of, not really. Let's put some more ice down. Let's just finish up. Let's use up all our ice here, or most of it. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, baby, baby. Ice, ice, baby. Okay, so that'll go in there. Build those. Probably 9's a bit excessive. Like I said, I want to keep exploring. But we gotta let them get caught up here. This hatch doesn't belong. These guys are cramped. Let's deal with that. I'll eventually have overflow. And let's put, instead of hatching eggs, let's do stage. I think we just got some injuries there. Health. We're at 92, 96, 98. That's not too bad. Okay, apparently, oh, these need fertilization. Okay, let's make these 8 or 7 or 6 or something. I'm gonna dig some more of these up, I think. Maybe move them down here, because our CO2 is just... Actually, it's more about fertilization. Oxygen's fine, though. Pokeshell. They eat polluted dirt and excrete sand. I don't know, we'll just let him run around the base. Gotta get this online. Okay, so we need a place for the polluted water to go underneath. Let's do it here. So we'll stick this petroleum generator here. Build some mesh tile underneath. And we'll let it spill. Some of it will spill over, maybe? I made that out of aluminum ore. That's probably a bad idea. Let's do gold. We can afford it. And this will eventually power all of this stuff down here. And we'll make a little tiny pit for this to go into. Doesn't need to be that big. And then we need conductive wire, which I probably don't have a lot of. Refined metal for that. We don't have it yet. We could use crappy wire temporarily here, but I'm gonna wait for the good stuff. We could use an auto sweeper here to get that into there. Let's do that. We don't have auto sweepers yet. Let's research that after the next thing. Everyone's cooking. Let's stop making a lice loaf, I think. It's gonna eat up all our water. I think we can put fried mushrooms on whenever we get them. Yeah, 106,000 calories. That's much better now. And our mushrooms will multiply over time. Right here. We'll get ready for a few more. I'm going to push this CO2 up a bit. So we're going to put some tiles in here. And we got a little bit of fertilizer from the portal. We could be doing some fertilizer, but I'm going to hold off on that. I just realized I don't want this polluted dirt to be composted, so I'm gonna get rid of this. And we'll let the polluted dirt just kind of gas off. We'll deodorize it. So much to do. Maybe I need more dupes. Someone mentioned that I could put my critter feeder by the door, which it is. So I think they should, or maybe they meant they'd drop off. How are these guys doing? They're still okay. Got 5 critters in there. This tile can go. Gotta get a Dreco farm going as well. Okay, I need to get rid of this compost. I thought I just did. Maybe I didn't. I think I can get rid of this sink too. And we'll decommission this. We'll put another ranch in here or something. Now really these rooms should be 16 wide, like this. My base design was to do 16, 16, 16, and then 24 wide on the edges, but that kind of went out the window. We'll get to that eventually. We got lots of time. As long as the game doesn't lag too much. They're coming here for all their water. Maybe we should pump this water closer. And I really want to get in here. You know what? Let's just blast down here. And forget this. We will go down and horizontally and try to even all this out here so we can get little natural pools of water. Something like that. So we'll make little growing ponds along here. Still takes them a while to get here. Maybe I'll extend our highway a bit. Oh, we got slime here. Okay, we'll break through here. Extend the highway. We'll see if their pathfinding is actually good. Okay, I need a place for slime to be stored underwater. We do have an underwater tank here. Let's stick slime in there. Actually, they're not going to wash their hands. They're going to get slime along on their hands, but that's okay. And let's copy these settings so when we eventually get seeds, they'll automatically go in there. Push up that CO2. Hopefully the slime goes here first, to the mushrooms. Okay, do we have the wire yet? What's going on with the research here? It's taking forever. We got them doing too many things. And they're picking up tiny amounts of water, that's the problem. Yeah, they're getting little dribs and drabs, that's no good. Yeah, that's the problem. Okay. We almost need to disable this until we fix it. Let's try to do our temp shift plate out of ice right on the water line. I think that'll melt faster. We could build these down by the water pump. It's another option. And I could build some tiles here to help contain all this. This map is supposed to have an ice core, so there's apparently a bunch of ice down the bottom. Some people have said that makes the map too easy, so maybe I won't use it. Not quite sure yet what I'm going to do about that. Okay, good. It's melting instantly. Perfect. Let's get that out of there. Okay, our ice is pretty much gone. This is going to take forever to melt, I think. What's the temperature of this thing? Oh, it's almost melted. So if you want to melt stuff quickly, build it on the water line. That's the way to go. Kablam! Now we got water. Let's turn this back on. Snappy. Come here, do this. Not a very good mopper. Okay, how are we doing? How are we doing? Oh, spicy tofu. We will take that. Delicious food. And why do I have all these sinks here again? I don't think I need them. Oxygen, still good. Still waiting on the research. Probably because the water, we didn't have water. Now we do. Could put a nature reserve in here. They will occasionally run through here, so... Gotta move this over though. Have to get a pip in here. Maybe. We'll see how big this thing is. Let's put a... where is it? Park sign right here. Keep getting those alarms. How big is this room? 156. Let's put a door here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 plants. That should be a nature reserve there. That'll be good. I think we can open these doors. They will remain. Nature reserve. Okay, wow, they haven't dug these up in forever. If we get a pip down here, maybe he'll do some planting for us. And if I dig this out, right underneath here... can maybe encourage some pips to get some natural ones going here. Got some massive heat down here. Okay, we got conductive wire. Aluminum. Yeah, let's get that hooked up. We're gonna go hook it up to here. Then we'll disable the coal, but we want some automation to this battery. And I think I just used up all my wire. Aluminum. Did they switch to some other metal? That's what I'm worried about. Aluminum. I think that's all I had anyway. Let's refine up some iron. Maybe do 50 iron. So we're gonna get hot, polluted water out of this, which we could sieve. And we could use the hot water to maybe feed some oxyferns down here? I don't know. Okay, we just ran out of aluminum. Okay, we got down here, that's good. These can't... Too wet, so let's bring this down one more level. And head over this way, like that. Okay, how warm is it in here? not too bad. And we might need some pips in here. Oh, and now we can see what's over here. Any mushrooms? Oh yeah, we got a dust cap here. Oh yeah. More mushrooms and paku. We can make some food with them. This is good. Should have gone in here earlier. I think I'll push this floor up. They don't walk very fast in water, do they? We're going to go down one more level here. And we'll make a second level of kind of wet growing area. And hopefully this doesn't collapse. We got fossil in here, that's good. We can make multiple layers here. This water weed, I might actually dig it up. Go and eat some food. First, you need to make room in your stomach. Okay, they're not going to be able to get down here, I just realized. They're going to drown. But I want to get a pip down here, so let's do food, critter drop off. Hopefully we can build it here without it complaining. Might have to put it up one level. These pinch of peppernut are growing, so I kind of don't want to mess with them. I'm hoping the pips will plant this waterweed for us. They might do it. Okay, I don't want to dig those up. And this little tile actually works out well because it'll keep this water in here. I think we gotta drain some more water here as well. Yeah, let's do that. We're making rice patties, essentially. Okay, should we go one more level? Yeah, I think I'll go one more level here. And that should allow these to grow. Maybe leave this one tile to keep that water in there. Actually, it can go. Uh-oh, bleachstone. Dupes are burning. Yeah, that looks a bit better. And now we can drain it some more, I guess. Some mad crabs down here. Okay, pips. Let's put some pips in here. Pip, party, 9. Max, we just need... I'll put 2 down here. Let's go get some Get some pips. Actually, they're gonna stick them right back in here. So let's do auto wrangle, max 6 here, 5. I think that'll work. Yeah, we got free stuff. Mushrooms. Do we want calories or do we want oxyfern? I think I'm gonna go with oxyfern. Okay, it's cooler down in here. We can copy this a bit. I'm probably going to do the Oasis map next. I don't know if I'm going to do it on the super hard difficulty. Probably. Just for entertainment value. In some ways it's less entertaining because everything takes 2 times as long or more. Okay, steam turbine. That'll be useful. We need a Dreco farm so we can get some plastic going. This has to be inched up, I think. Let's try to do some, maybe some iron wire. Oh, we can do 4 iron wire. Someday I'll deal with this. It'll just kind of spill over if you can get that high. Okay, we got some more levels to do here. This sand is in a kind of a crappy spot because I can't really dig another hole in here. Oh, something is leaking. What is leaking? Something's gonna burst. I can hear it. Right here? Oh, this is gonna go. That's actually good. Perfect. Let that drain in there, no problem. Just keep going down here. Keep making layers. Oh, what do we have here? Cool steam vent. Nice. If I put tiles here, I could dig underneath. Let's do that. And we could do another layer right here. And where's our pip? Let's try to go get our pips again. Gotta remove the baby. Okay, it's possible. Let's just grab the one. Turn this off for now so they don't bring any more here. Okay, someone get him. Let's see if we can sweep him. Oops. Okay, never mind. Why is he getting so many? Oh, we got auto wrangle on. Oops. Okay, we only need 2. We might get 3. Got some skills we could give out too. Sorry. Ooh, still got a cough. Okay. Yeah, we could be doling out lots of skills, and I should have done that a long time ago. Farming would be good. We're gonna need some exosuit wearing people as well. This dude loves carrying. Let's do that. Oh, we'll do exosuits too. What else can we do here? Cooks will probably stay in the base pretty much. Could do carrying on top of that. Go to wrenching too. Exosuits. And more exosuits. Okay, Mokun wanted to be our rocket man, so even though he's our rancher and chef, eventually we'll get him into a rocket. Gotta be sure my morale expectations are all good. E is stressed out. What's going on with E? Stress. Oh, sopping wet. Yeah, that doesn't help. Low oxygen, sopping wet. How's our algae? Probably gone. Organic? Algae. Yeah, we got a little bit left. Polluted oxygen building up here. I'm gonna put a bit more airflow here. Suck up that nasty air. Okay, did we ever get a pip down here? Oh, we gotta trap this water in here. 39. I don't think we had a single pip down here. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Let's get under here, get another layer going. Is this sand? Yeah. We'll have to stick a tile there. Okay, so we'll continue to build the rice paddy fields here. And let's auto harvest these pinchy pepper nuts. We'll use these eventually. Priority 5, I guess. So we can auto harvest these too. We got a geyser in here. Wonder what this is. Let's see. Hydrogen vent. That could be useful later. But we're running out of time here. I'm feeling a bit better about the food. Oxygen's not too bad. A few more highway tiles in here. Oxygen's looking pretty good. Not perfect, but pretty good. Yeah, things are looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy. And we'll get this hooked up next time. Once we get enough wire. Then we'll get a source of polluted water from our wood indirectly. Should be good. I'll let them, off camera, I'll let them catch up with some of the stuff here. Just to move the episode along a bit next time. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, as always. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you all next time.